Ladies and gentlemen, I am Jimbo the Fuzzy, and welcome back to Sid Meier's Civilization 5. When we left off, we just got a great profit. And first thing I want to explain about the great profits is that in Civilization 5, unlike Civilization 6, great profits are earned with faith. In this case, it costs us 200 faith for a chance. Once we get 200 faith, every turn we had a chance to generate a great profit. Now, every time we get one, cost goes up. So, next one's going to cost us 300. Also, the cost to get another Golden Age went up. Although, I will mention that Golden Ages can stack. I have managed to trigger a Golden Age and then use 3 great people in a row to get more Golden Ages, and the duration stacked, so I had, I think, 60 or so turns worth of Golden Ages at one point. It was rather ridiculous. Alright, first let's deal with these barbarians. I'm going to have my swordsman attack, which is, I get a bonus because of the flanking, and then terrain modifier, fortification bonus for their defense, and overall, I'm about twice as strong as they are. And that is reflected by the fact that I did 41 damage, and they did 19. Alright, this worker... Where do I want him to go? Right here. I get to the Great Prophet in a moment. Let's kill the spearman. Because culture. Or not kill the spearman. They got 1 HP left, don't they? Okay. Now, when we can use our great profit to create a religion, which is this button right over here, as you can guess, it's going to found a religion. But it's also going to designate that city as a holy city. And holy cities have more religious pressure. Also certain... And I should explain religious pressure. Once you found a religion... once a city has a religion, it then exerts religious pressure out for a certain distance. I don't know how far that is. Every other city within that radius is going to have its citizens slowly start converting to that religion. Sometimes you might have 2 or 3 religions all exerting pressure on the same thing, on the same city. In which case, it's going to start to divide its citizens up until the point where it no longer has any citizens. Then the strongest religion is going to win. But that's going to take a while because lots of pressure from lots of sources. Which is why I think I want to make Sao Paulo our holy city. Because, if I'm remembering correctly, the range is 10 tiles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9. Which puts Monaco in range. Also, Budapest is within range. Mozzicani, Sofia... And probably, it would get you a city over here, will probably be within range. 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep, that'll be in range. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And city here in range. So all our cities, 2, 3, will be within range. Save for whatever one we build down here, but that's going to be well. That means we're automatically going to get free religious pressure towards all our cities and start converting them, plus the Shoshone, plus a couple of other cities. And once a city converts and it starts exerting pressure, so once Rio de Janeiro converts from pressure or from us sending missionaries, it will also start putting pressure on what other cities are in range, which would include Monaco, Budapest, and whatever city we put over here. So with that said, I want to send, even though it's going to take a few turns, specifically 5, I want to send our Great Prophet over to Sao Paulo. Sao Paulo has created an archer, which is useful. That's not hills. Archers have ranged attacks. As you can see, out to up to 2 tiles away, just like Civilization 6. It's also the same range as our city. The difference is the archer needs line of sight. There is a promotion that is right. Wait, there's an invulnerability promotion. Plus 30% combat bonus when defending, plus 20 hit points when healing. Wow. Range promo. Okay, I guess it doesn't count as a promotion. Don't know. But it first shows up with the artillery, which is in the industrial era. And they get indirect fire. Here we go. And what that does is, as long as one friendly unit can see the target, any unit, the range you can fire on it. And it appears that archers can get that as a promotion once they get either accuracy or... So, I could get that as a promotion for my archer. Maybe it'll be worth it at some point. Maybe it won't. If I get extra range, and then it'll probably be worth it. But until then, probably not. Now, I am going to move on this hill because of the route my Great Prophet is taking. Okay. Get those spearmen. Get composite bowmen here. I can't go over there, so I am going to come down this way on my next turn. Sao Paulo needs to build something. We could build walls. If we wind up at war with Mozankani again, they'll be useful. It gives our city most defenses and more hit points. But I'm kind of leaning towards the circus. And I'm leaning towards the circus because that's bonus happiness, and given our cities, given our civics, happiness converts into culture. On top of that, we're about to go found another city, which is going to cause a dip in happiness. So, in this case, getting the circus is a very good thing. So, there we go. Got the Great Prophet. So, Paul's up to 4 citizens. India's allied with Budapest. That's Not exactly good. That's gonna give them... They only have 62 influence, though, so... That's not that bad. Alright. But Gandhi does have the Terracotta Army. I think I want construction right now. Because that gives us lumber mills. Even though Acoustus is going to require us to get horseback riding. But I think it's a hard choice. Because the lumber mills give +1 production to all forests there, so that we can build in them. Like, no, it's machinery that we need for the Brazil wood camps. Okay. Then, yes, I do want construction. It's acoustics that gives them a culture yield. And then we'll go into... I don't know from there. Okay. We still only have one trade route, so next turn it is. I am taking a risk. Okay, Pakala's entered the medieval era. Monaco requests a road. Medieval era. So Pakala's ahead of me. Possibly. Probably. He's got more cities. I'm not sure. Come right here. Can we see anything? No. So we'll have to come right here to see things. This worker can now start a farm for us. This worker's building a road for another 4 turns. Our caravan is done. Trade route is done. Do we want to send this somewhere else? Well, let's establish... We get 5 gold because there are 4 different resources between Monaco and Rio de Janeiro. 4 different resources that are improved. And those are either luxury or strategic resources. So that wouldn't be bad. We could also go up to... Trade routes available. Well, look at this. We can see all the available trade routes. If we want gold, say to Rio de Janeiro. Huh. So we could get 1 science from sending a... Why would we get 1 science? Ah, okay. And that requires cultural influence. So, the best profit is still Rio de Janeiro to Monaco. So, Monaco it is. There we go. We are going to need some money before too much longer. So, after construction, I'm going... It's a hard choice because... He needs orders. Swordsman. India is not gonna get a kill on this spearman. There we go. This archer doesn't see anything threatening, so I'm going to move him over here. The swordsman... That scout cannot reach this barbarian on his next turn. That's good. Now all that I need to worry about is if the Shoshone have something in range to see this and attack it before I get another turn. Because getting another worker for free, really, really good. Alright. First tile of a road done. Now that is done, we have... Singapore is under attack. Budapest and India are no longer allies. Okay. Let's come to here. We've discovered the coast, which is good, which means we can now come over to this hill, and then to this hill, and then to this hill. And that'll let us scout a lot more. I'm now going to move to right here. Again, unlike Civilization 6, I can always make the move. So, in this... Why not do it this way? That's why I moved up here. I moved up here first to get a little more vision up this way and to see if there's anything on this hill. Now moving down here to, again, get as much vision down here as possible. And my plan for next turn, where is it? Was to move to right here, but there are barbarians right there. So... perhaps we can kill those. Alright. Let's have our swordsman kill it. I am going to take it as a worker. And we got 25 gold. You are at 36 out of 100. Fortify until healed. We can't use that worker yet. When we can, I am going to take it down here along with these two guys, which is where the settler is about to come. And then with that settler, we're... Once that settler settles, we're going to use the civilization brain. Yeah. Let me explain that next. Come on. One. Alright. We come over here. Oh. They're already done. Okay. Is there anything we can actually improve right here now? No. How long until you expand 8 turns? That's gonna change the moment we get was it engineering? Machinery. And we can start setting up our Brazil wood camps. At that point we start... I can't remember what those give us. Those give us gold, that's right. Once we get machinery, Brazilwood camps give us 2 gold. And once we get acoustics, we get 2 culture off them, which... And once we build a university, we get 2 science off our jungle tiles, which is... insane. But this worker does need orders. I don't have anything for him to do. So move him right here, and I'm going to have him start building a road. I am going to move this swordsman to right here, along with this worker. Alright, and... yeah. Once we get a settler in here, we're gonna handle those sheep. Great Prophet is almost in position. Ooh, Shoshone Pathfinder right there. Little nervous. Buenos Aires targets nearby encampment. Okay. Their culture... there's Buenos Aires. The encampment they want is right there. That's... I'm not sure that counts as nearby, but okay. I'm gonna move the scout to right here. The reason that didn't show us anything is because this is a forest on a hill. This worker is going to build a road. Roads are... they cost gold. They're going to cost us gold every single turn. So our gold deficit's just going to get worse. Up until the moment we manage to connect. So I think you're going to right there. I hope you're going to right there. If not, we can fix that later. That encampment... on the one hand... that's gonna take way too many turns. I should have moved you over there earlier. Let's go here. So India has a city right down there. That's probably why they wanted to ally with... uh-oh. This is not good. Alright, we got Barbarian Hand Axe right there. We're gonna go a little bit long. Well, no. Next turn, we're gonna found our religion. Thank you very much for watching. I have been Jim of the Fuzzy, and I hope to see you again next time.